Hello students. Today students we are going to start our next poem of Flamingo book. The name of the poem is Keeping Quiet. Okay, and this poem is totally relevant to the present situation. Okay, because this poem is related with quarantine. Okay, quarantine means keep some distance or keeping away from people, or keep some distance and keeping away from people, things and all that. Okay, so here in the poem the poet demands the mental distancing. Okay, present scenario is a present era or present scenario is a scenario that demands the social distancing, but in this poem the poet talks about the mental distancing, introspection and all that. Okay, so keeping quiet here is to keep silent. Okay, to stop doing some work. Okay, so this poem is totally relevant to the present situation. So this poem is written by Pablo Neruda. Okay, let's talk about the poet. Pablo Neruda was born in Chile, so he is also called a Chilean poet. His poems are full of images which enhance the beauty of poems. He won Nobel Prize for Literature in 1971. If we talk about the poem, in this poem the poet discusses the need of maintaining peace and silence. Okay, here we talk about two S. Okay, two S are totally different from each other. One S like sound, and second is silence. Okay, sounds create difference. Okay, because everybody's sounds is different from each other. Okay, but silence, if all are silence, then it creates a uniformity. So here the poet discusses the need of maintaining peace and silence. Poet stresses upon being quiet and harmless to the human beings, animals and environment. Okay, poet through this poem suggests that in order to maintain peace and harmony, it is required to stop and introspect ourselves. Introspect here is self analysis. Okay, self analysis करना that हमने अभी तक क्या किया है, क्या अच्छा है, क्या बुरा है, और जो भी हम कर रहे हैं ओके वो क्यों कर रहे हैं, उससे हमें क्या प्रॉफिट है और क्या हमने लॉस्ट किया है. दिस इज कॉल्ड द इंट्रोस्पेक्टर और सेल्फ इंट्रोस्पेक्शन or self-analysis. Okay, so if we talk about the theme of the poem, okay, here in this poem, based upon the theme of peace and unity, the poet talks about the peace and unity among people. Introspection, the poet in the poem talks about the self-analysis and how self-analysis will be possible if we stop working, if we keep quiet. Okay, only then self-analysis or introspection will be possible. And third is mutual understanding. When self-analysis, when we done introspection or self-analysis, then mutual understanding is ultimately we will get. So in this poem, the poet talks about the necessity of quiet introspection and creating feeling of mutual understanding among human beings. So here's the poem. Okay, I'm reciting and explaining you line by line. Okay, so just listen it, and I've also mentioned some of the word meanings here. Now we will count to 12 and we will all keep still. For once on the face of the earth, let's not speak in any language. Let's stop for 1 second and not move our arms so much. In this stanza, the poet requests everyone to count the 12 in their own mind and to stop for a while. Maybe this 12 refers to the 12 hours of the clock, and 12 refers to the 12 months of the year. The poet wants everyone to stop and calm down. The poet urges everyone not to speak any language. As we all know that there are different languages spoken in different parts of the earth, which sometimes become a barrier in a way for peace. So here the poet asks people not to speak. Not only this, he also wants us to stop moving our arms. By using the words arms, here he used the words arm. Okay, by using the words arm, he means the weapons which are used by different countries to raise a war against each other. So poet here is demanding peace for all of us. Okay. Here the poets talk about the peace. Okay. He asks or he urges to count up to 12 in our own mind, okay, or calm down so that the peace can be created in the earth, okay, yeah, on the earth among people. So if we talk about the poetic devices, here let's not speak any language. Let's stop for 1 second. So if two lines begin with the same word, then which poetic device use there? Anaphora. यहाँ कौन सी poetic device use हो रही है? Anaphora. And we will, WW, alliteration. Okay? दोनों में क्या है? Alliteration and anaphora. So let's move to the next stanza. It would be an exotic movement without rush, without engines. We would all be together in a sudden strangeness. Okay, here keep still. Here's a be silent. In this, exotic here is exotic, rare or strange. Rush, hurry. Strangeness is mysterious. It would be an exotic movement. The poet says that it would be a rare situation when everything will come to a standstill. Look, students, these days we are also facing strange situations, strange movement, because we find everything is still, everything is silent. Okay, transport means are also not working or not moving. Okay, all are in their homes, all are there in lockdown. Okay, so this is a strange moment for all. And the poet also says that when everything come to standstill, it would be a strange or rare moment. Okay, without rush, without engines. When there will be no engines working, when there will be no rush, no crowd. Here the poet wants to say that if everything come to standstill, it will be a very different moment. If all the engines like vehicles and machines stop, then there will be a sudden strange situation, as the world will experience a sudden calmness, a mysterious situation. All the world is facing the same situation in present era, and this situation is strange for everybody. This situation is mysterious to everybody. Okay, because we are facing the days by sitting inside our home in a lockdown period. Okay, when there will no vehicles moving. Okay, there is no crowd on the street or on the markets. Okay, so this is a strange moment, not only for us but for all the world, and all are experience this sudden strangeness. Here the poet also wants to say that people will not be in a rush to achieve material things one after another. As we used to see, okay, in normal days, what the people used to do, okay, the people used to get things one after another. But this time everything is locked down, okay, people living inside their homes, okay, so that's why it's a rare and strange moment for all the world. Next is, fisherman in the cold sea would not harm whales, and the man gathering salt would look at his hurt hands. If we see the poetic device used in this stanza, without, here's repetition, okay, we would, again alliteration, sudden strangeness, alliteration, okay. Fisherman in the cold sea would not harm whales, and the man gathering salt would look at his hurt hands. His hurt hands, alliteration, okay. In this stanza, the poet urges to the fisherman to not to harm animals, not to harm whales, okay. In this exotic or rare situation, fisherman will also stop and not harm whales in the sea. Here the poet urging to everyone not to harm the animals. He also wants people to calm down so that they can stop and see what they have achieved or lost. Here, when he used this example, the man gathering salt would look at his hurt. He actually want to say to the people to stop for a moment, okay, to analyze that what he has achieved or what he has lost. So here he or the poet wants everyone to stop for a while in order to see and feel their achievements and how much they have lost for the sake of attaining such materialistic things. Those who prepare green wars, wars with gas, wars with fire, victory with no survivors, would put on clean clothes and walk about with their brothers in the shade doing nothing. Here the poet talks about those people who exploit the green wealth of nature. Green wealth here is green environment or environment. Okay, green wealth of nature by deforestation or mining or fishing in deep sea, and soldiers who use weapons to kill fellow human beings. The poet want to say them to them. There's a need for some time to introspect the consequences of their actions. Poet asks everyone to stop these activities which are damaging the environment. Okay, today all the human beings are making money by damaging the environment with their activities such as mining, deforestation, fishing, letting the chemical waste into the rivers. Okay, so poet wants them to stop these activities so that environment can be saved. Here poet also want to say to the peoples, to say to the soldiers to put new clothes. New or clean clothes here is new clothes or clean clothes means to adopt a new approach toward life and to realize that killing so many people is not a victory. Okay, victory with no survivors. If we killed everybody, then there will be no one to enjoy this victory. Okay, so here the poet urges or requesting to the people to adopt a new approach in their life and walk about with their brothers in the shade doing nothing. Poet is requesting to the people not to involve in the wars, as there is no benefit of achieving such victory in which no one is left alive. He wants all of us to be united as one. Poet also promoting the idea of the brotherhood. Okay, he also says consider our enemies to our, we should consider our enemies to our brothers. In this way, he is promoting brotherhood, peace and unity. He doesn't want us to stop work, but to take some time and analyze the results of our deeds. If we talk about the meaning, survivors is remaining alive, harm, in danger, hurt, injured. Okay, poetic devices used in this line: clean clothes, alliteration, wars and wars, repetition. Okay, walk with alliteration. So for today, up to this is sufficient. Okay, rest of the poem I will explain you in my next video. So I hope this will be cleared to you. Okay, read it very carefully. Okay, 2-3 times. Okay, then you can ultimately get the idea what the poet actually want to say in this poem, and relate this situation with your present situation. So have a nice day, students. Hello student, as you know, we were doing poem Keeping Quiet by Pablo Neruda, in which the poet tells us to keep quiet or self-introspect ourselves, to stop our work, but to take some time and analyze the results of our deeds. Okay, so here today we will complete this poem. What I want should not be confused with total inactivity. Life is what it is about. I want no truck with death. Here in this stanza, the poet wants us to clarify that when he asks us to stop from saying or doing anything, he doesn't want anyone to become a non-active person. Here is inactivity, here is non-inaction or non-active banna. Okay, non-active is a person who remains idle and doesn't do anything. Here he simply means that we should stop and see the consequences of our deeds. Poet doesn't want to see people being killed due to their greed for money and expansions of territories. Here the poet also wants to clear that total inactivity, when he says total inactivity, he doesn't mean he doesn't talk about the total inactivity, because total inactivity deals with the death. Okay, so here poet just want to say to stop for some time to analyze the results of our deeds. If we were not single-minded about keeping our lives moving and for once could do nothing, perhaps a huge silence might interrupt this sadness of never understanding ourselves and of threatening ourselves with death. Here, single-minded is determined, interrupt is halt. Poet says all human beings are determined and work endlessly with the aim of completing all their tasks without even thinking their results. They are in fear of death, threatening ourselves with death. Okay, they are in fear of death and therefore want to achieve most of the things before their death. Here, the poet urges us to stop for a while and take some moment to relish on what they have achieved till now. This will help us to skip the sadness which has become so prominent in our lives. The sadness of not enjoying what we have achieved and the greed to achieve what next is in the list to be achieved. Perhaps the earth can teach us, as when everything seems dead and later proves to be alive. Now I'll count up to 12 and you keep quiet, I will go. Here in this stanza, poet suggests us to learn a lesson from nature. As earth undergo changes, in winter everything freezes, become lifeless, but after some time the season changes again and everything comes back to life. Similarly, taking a pause and introspecting into our lives will give our life a new meaning. We will be able to understand the purpose of our life. It will be like a rebirth of the soul, of our soul. Here, quiet means to calm down ourselves and move towards the path of peace and harmony. Finally, the poet ends up by saying that now he will count up to 12 so that we all may become quiet. In the last, when he says, I will go, he says so as he has conveyed his message to people and wants them to left alone to think about it and work in the direction of peace and harmony. The poet, through this poem, gives us a message of spreading peace and harmony. So this will be the end of your poem. Okay, I hope this will be cleared to you. You have to write the main points of this poem: theme, introduction, poetic devices, okay, word meaning and difficult words. So have a nice day, students.